What if we got support from California?
I think it would take too long. We need to move as soon as possible.
But they don't know that Cal gave us the address, right?
Correct. But remember, none of their 4 operatives reported back after the mission. They might not even know that Cal is dead, so they'd likely assume that their HQ is unsafe and make a move to clear out. I'd guess we'd have less than 24 hours before they're gone.
Have the Aven shifters reported anything back?
We've had several updates. It doesn't look like they're moving anything or anyone. But that doesn't mean anything. We have to assume they're on the move. We don't have any time to waste.
Agreed. If we can get the support of...
I said you two could stay if you were quiet.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. You're just trying to be proactive.
Have you reconsidered eating something?
No.
I know you're not feeling up for food right now, but you won't help Rookie by weakening yourself. We have to be ready in case...
Shh. They're moving. Rookie?
Let me see.
Rookie? Can you hear us?
Rookie, you scared the shit out of me. Why didn't you tell us you were hurt?
She literally asked if everyone was okay. That was your cue to speak up, dummy.
Yeah, that one's on you. You're supposed to ask for help when you need it. We're not mad. We're just very disappointed. But we're very glad that you're all right.
So glad. Ruby's been insufferable. How?
Rookie, you are not going to do that again. Got it? Good. You better not.
Sure. How much do you remember? You're mostly caught up then. Only one of the enemy operatives succumbed to their injuries. The rest are being held in a secure facility and getting medical treatment. We'll release them to human law enforcement as soon as we have the all clear from our liaison. But we're working on getting additional units to support, well, a raid. In the meantime, a few avian shifters are stationed at the location Cal gave us. They're doing flyovers and reporting in every few hours. If they make a move, we'll know about it.
No. That actually happened. Cal didn't make it.
I'm all right. Coming to terms with it. Yeah, it feels like a family member died. Though I've been a bit preoccupied with getting you the best of care and helping plan the raid, so it's helped a little to stay so busy.
Huh. That's a bit of an understatement. Oh, getting you the best care meant threatening a surgeon on his day off. In her wolf form.
I said I was sorry.
Not as sorry as you're going to be when I make you fill out the incident paperwork.
Yeah, Rookie's fine, that's all that matters.
We should give you two some space.
I
know. I'll update you if anything new happens, okay? Glad you're back with us.
Will you eat something now, please?
Sure. Pick something you know I like.
I'll be back in a bit.
Rookie. Never again. Hell no, you may not come with me for the raid. You're injured. Whenever this comes to a head, and it will, you're going to stay far away. I can't focus on doing what I need to do if I'm worried that you'll get hurt again. Especially if I can still smell your current injury. Hadley will arrange for a couple of armored vehicles. You can come to the site, but you do not leave the vehicle, okay? I have to do this, Rookie. Every shifter on the continent is at risk until we stop this. Well, we do know a little more. The leader of the movement is a guy named Trevor Matheson. He's born and raised here in Washington. No, it doesn't look like there was any personal trauma that led to him hating shifters in particular. Seems like he had a great childhood, at least on paper. Graduated from the University of Washington with a degree in business, and now appears to be working for Matheson Holdings, his own company that I guess is a front for the anti-shifter movement. It appears that the role was passed down to him by his grandfather, Brian Matheson, who was a known hunter back in the day. Gave my own grandfather a lot of trouble. The whole thing appears to be a family business. It kinda seems like he got an education with the express goal of building a financial foundation for his family's cause. Our detectives have found a smattering of business deals that can be traced back roughly to the time Trevor finished his master's degree, and about 3 months before the inception of the holdings company. We were able to find some records, the hiring of a couple private investigators, manifests for ammunition and weapons, proof that the perpetrators who took down various clans were all tied to him, including the 2 that murdered my mom and later donated to Harston. Besides that, all of the alphas or their heirs turning feral happened after he hired someone that he met at the university, a woman with a PhD in biomedical engineering, so that's just great. And we found contracts with smaller groups of hunters, both anti-shifter and anti-vampire. We forwarded that info over to the vamps in hopes that they might want to lend a hand. Well, as far as we can tell, the abandoned estate that Cal mentioned is the opposite of abandoned. Behind the old house and barn, there's a forest full of cabins and bunkers. The avians said that it looks like these folks are ready for doomsday. That's why we need help. There are currently over 70 hunters and allies residing there, and it looks like there's room for over 100 more. This isn't going to be something that just our tactical team can handle. We need everyone. They are willing, Rookie, but we're not going to come out unscathed. Is it worth it? Yes, but lots of lives are going to be lost, and that weighs on me. I might be able to keep you out of the fray on account of your injury. You can run logistics from behind the scenes, but Ethan, he's gonna be out there. Director Hadley, Josh and his sister, People that matter to me will be directly in danger, and I hate it, Rookie.
I'm back. 1 blue Gatorade and a ham and cheese sandwich.
Thanks. What?
Nothing.
You've got the same guilty look you had when you broke my Walkman in 8th grade. What is it?
Have you given any more thought to what Hadley said back in the office about you being the alpha?
Ethan.
What? He made a good point. The same point I've been making for years. The same point Maggie and Josh and even Rookie all agreed with you. You should be the alpha.
I took charge of 1 operation yesterday and Rookie almost died because of it. You did almost die, in fact. The doctor said that if we had been even a couple minutes later, you might have bled out. Ethan, leave it alone.
Your instinct to lead isn't something that will disappear just because you want it to. You took charge of that operation because every cell in your body demanded it. It was your actions that led to us neutralizing 4 enemy operatives. It was your persuasion that led to Cal giving us the info. It was even your influence that led to the best shifter doc in a territory performing Rookie surgery. Shit happens, Ruby, but you can't just back out of your birthright. Not when you're so well suited for it.
I'm not well suited for anything. I made a decision years ago to back out because I was scared. Because that fear crippled me, and it still does. Because I didn't want the clan to get hurt by my past. I made you step up into a role you didn't necessarily want. I hid myself away and made plans to leave. Every choice I've made has been so selfish. That's why you're the better choice.
I'm not blameless, Ruby. I mess up and act selfish just like everyone else.
Please. You're the only person who could change me back from a feral werewolf to a normal, healthy shifter. You've never done a truly selfish thing in your entire life.
That is not true.
Yes, it is. When have you ever done something for yourself and not for the greater good?
Way more often than you think.
Give me one example.
You want an example? Fine. How about this? The only reason you're still with our clan is because I ignored you when you needed me.
What are you talking about?
The night your rookie turned, you called me. You asked for help. You said I had to be there when they turned. I didn't show up.
You said you were busy.
I wasn't, okay? I had plenty of time to drive out and bring help. But in the back of my mind, I couldn't stop thinking that if they turned and locked in on you as a mentor, then you couldn't leave. And I didn't want you to leave, Ruby. So I did nothing. And you had to stay here, where you belong. With the family.
You knew how much it meant to me to leave. Were you ever really petitioning the administration to let you take over?
Yes, of course I was. The only time I went back on it was that one night, I swear.
You promised me. I've been waiting for what feels like ages to be able to move on. You promised.
I know. I'm not proud of it, but you have to understand, Ruby. I'd do it again. It might have been selfish, but it kept you here. We wouldn't have uncovered this entire plot without you. And I would have missed you. We've always been a team, Alpha and Beta in one way or another. I didn't want to lose that. You're my sister. Please, say something.
Get out.
Sis,
Get out.
Yes, Alpha.
How did everything get so fucked up, Rookie? I had all these plans. I was gonna leave Evergreen, leave my brother in charge, go back to school, maybe be a lone wolf and just be happy about it for the rest of my life. But then you showed up out of nowhere and permanently rooted yourself in my life. I felt trapped. I couldn't leave like I wanted, not on the timeline I wanted, but worse than that, I was so worried I'd ruin your life just by being your mentor. I mean, worst case, you ended up like me. Feral, violent, out of control. And at best, I was worried I didn't have anything useful I could teach you. Yeah, I did, I guess. Somehow. I don't know. I thought I was helping the clan by detaching. And then I had to be attached to you. It's a problem because you challenged me to look at myself differently, to have a little faith in myself, which is extremely inconvenient because now I know I can do it, but I'm scared of what that means. I keep finding myself in these impossible situations, and somehow I keep finding the strength to get through it. But I don't know where that strength is coming from, and I'm scared, Rookie. I'm scared it's gonna run out. I'm scared I'm gonna lose people. You're right. Ethan's right. Everyone's right. I can step up and be alpha. I know I can lead and care for everyone. I know I can not just control my power, but channel it into something useful. Something that can help my pack thrive. Something that will keep them safe. And now that I know that, now that I've realized what I was born to do, I can't just walk away. Why did you have to be so goddamn wonderful, Rookie? You have completely ruined my plans for my life. You don't have to be sorry. To be honest, my plans were mostly shit anyway. Oh, I'm still mad at Ethan. Lying to me like that. What kind of... Yeah, I know. I know he feels bad. Explains why he acted so weird in the beginning when we first brought you into the clan. I thought he was just avoiding me because I was pissy. Well, it could have been both. Right. The doctor said that as long as you weren't in excruciating pain when you woke up, you were likely to be well enough to leave the same day. Shifter healing and all that. You still have to take it easy, though. No, Hadley's coming with us, actually. Evergreen is off the beaten path, and he's planning on using our base as a staging ground for the raid. We'll lie low, get our supplies and people together, and then we'll strike. Rookie, there's something you should know. I'm going to be on the front lines of this. No, not just leading. Going in. Fighting. No, I have to do this. Not to brag, but you know I'm powerful. Putting me in there could keep a lot of our own safe. And this guy killed my mom. I have to do something. I know I don't need your permission, Rookie, but I'm warning you because anytime I'm in danger, you're going to feel it. And that day is going to be very full of danger. No, it's not an alpha thing. It's a mate thing. No, I know I said I didn't want to put a label on it, and technically we still don't have to, but I just want you to know that shifter biology does in fact have a label for it, and we're there. I suspected, but I didn't know for sure until you almost died, and what I felt was a lot more than just a mentor-student bond or an alpha clan member bond. It was soul deep. This isn't something that you have to adhere to, and it doesn't happen in every romantic relationship between shifters. I mean, my parents didn't have it. Two people can have a perfectly healthy and loving relationship without it, and two people with it don't have to necessarily stay together. It just really deepens their connections and enhances their relationship, and it's really precious. Something to be treasured. I don't want you to feel pressured or anything. I just wanted you to know up front that it's happened for us, and say something, please. At the moment, I'm honestly more worried about how you feel about it. I don't know, because you already didn't choose this life for yourself. I don't want to add to the pile of things you didn't have a say in. Yes, you chose to be with me, but as a casual romantic relationship, you didn't choose the most sacred form of soul bonding and all the weight that carries. Really? Yes. Yes, I would like to. Of course I'm scared. Do you know how much more I stand to lose? You can't promise me that, so don't even try. Two years ago, I was a surly, closed-off, pissy wolf with a chip on my shoulder and plans to leave the only life I've ever known. Now, well, look at me. An alpha with a mate, fully owning my clan and my home, and a desire to lay my life on the line to protect it all. What did you do to me, rookie? Well, maybe, but I couldn't have mostly done it myself without you. Yeah, I should tell Hadley that I'm gonna step up. But I should tell Ethan first. He's been keeping the seat warm for me all along, and I was pretty awful to him just now. I'm not going soft, you absolute torment. But it's an alpha's job to know when to apologize, especially after the hell I've put him through. Yeah. You're a tyrant. I've got to go pick up my life. I'll be back soon. Restricted number. Hello?
It's good to finally speak to you, Ruby Kendall.
Who is this?
The name's Trevor Matheson. Though I'm guessing you're not surprised to hear from me. Your director and his little team of detectives work quickly.
I know who you are. What do you want?
Just to chat?
You and I have nothing to chat about.
That's where you're wrong. We have plenty to discuss. I want to make a deal.
Give me one good reason why I'd ever make a deal with you.
I can give you 11 good reasons. One for each avian shifter that was assigned to do flyovers on my property.
What makes you think I know anything about random birds flying over your house?
If things were different, I'd suggest you take up acting classes. You're less than convincing.
Well, maybe being a terrible liar isn't the worst thing in the world. What do you want?
Your feathered friends have been rendered incapacitated. At the moment, they're alive, but only because of my generosity. If you hang up this call before I do, my hospitality ends. Understood?
I'm listening.
Good. Now, you and I are both natural-born leaders, Ruby, so let's cut the crap. We both know that we'd lay down our lives for our cause, and the cause we're each carrying is going to get a lot of people killed. I'd like to avoid that.
So drop your cause and fuck off.
I want to talk to you in person. Just you and me.
And do you expect me to just walk into your trap?
You can do what you like. I'm just telling you that I'd rather meet one-on-one and sort this out between us than let both of our communities be decimated by a single battle. A bloody mess like that would absolutely make it out into the media, which neither of us wants. Besides, if it's a trap, then only you fall, right? You can keep the rest of the local freaks safe by risking only your own life.
Why would you meet with me? I'm not even a part of the administration. I have no say in anything.
But you have the administration's ear. And besides that, you are one of the most powerful shifters on the planet right now. But we can discuss that more in person. Unless you'd rather carry out this poorly hatched plan of the administration's after all.
When and where?
I knew you'd come around. You can't resist a chance to protect your clan. Despite our differences, I respect that. Be at the Jefferson Estate at 4 p.m. tomorrow. Do not tell anyone where you're going, and do not bring anyone. If I notice more shifter activity, I'll give the order to kill the avians. Got it?
Understood.
I look forward to our meeting. Bye for now.
Fuck.